Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Legacy of the Duelist on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. In this episode, we're continuing on with the Fortune Cup and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Hey, Sayer. Yes, we are actually introduced to a couple of different factions here. The Arcadia movement, which is headed by Sayer, and Akiza is a major member of that. Akiza ends up being, the popular ship that everyone wants between Yusei and Akiza, and I'm like, I really wish I had watched the show, because I grant that Akiza's character model is actually really cool, but I don't buy that Yusei would actually, have romantic feelings towards her, especially given the sense of responsibility that he ends up having. Why the fuck is Give and Take still in your deck, Yusei? See, even Annotation's grown that doesn't want you to have it. Yeah.
He's got a point.
Alright, but yeah, Akiza is running a Black Rose Dragon deck. She is actually the third signer that we have interacted with. And as the third signer that we have interacted with, her Black Rose Dragon specifically is very important. But, yeah, that's most of what I have to say about Akiza. I mean, she's got Black Rose Dragon. Her deck is very specifically focused on a bunch of plant support regarding Gigaplant, Spore, and I don't think she's got Glow Bulb yet, but I think she's got Lone Fire Blossom.
Ooh, Lone Fire Blossom.
Alright, she sacrifices the Spore for a Gigaplant. Alright, so now the objective very specifically is figure out a way to take down Gigaplant. Because we need to do it, and we need to do it relatively quickly.
Well, we can't get a Junk Warrior out.
We can't get a Junk Warrior out, and in fact, we can get a Junk Warrior out that's big enough to take down Gigaplant.
Oh, right, because we also have a Quillbolt Hedgehog, and then it gains 200 attack for...
It gains 800 attack, Mr. Cloud.
800?
Yeah, because it gains attack equal to... it gains 900 attack. Because we're using Quillbolt Hedgehog as the non-tuner. So...
Got it.
900
Junk
attack.
Barrage. Junk Barrage.
Now, you say running Urgent Tuning, I don't actually have that big of a problem with. To be perfectly honest, because Urgent Tuning, might actually come up as an actual card he wants to play. But, no, Give and Take is not.
Well,
hey,
we did the best we could.
So, from here, we are mostly screwed.
Yeah. That no entry has been quite a pain in the butt this past couple games.
Yeah, well, not past couple, just between Leo and Akiza. I want to hold on to Drill Synchron until I can actually use it for Synchro Majiro, specifically because I think I am actually running Drill Warrior for this fight. But the longer this duel goes on, the more it becomes obvious that Akiza's effectively got limitless resources while she's got Gigaplant out. Thankfully, she did actually sacrifice Gigaplant to go into Black Rose Dragon. And then she special summoned Spore, which is now a level 7. Waha.
Huh.
Now, one of the less good things specifically about Spore is that when you banish a plant in order to re-special summon Spore, it ends up adding the level of the monster that you banished. So it's very easy to over-level your Spore into making it not effective as a tuner.
Jeez, of all the cards that she puts into from face down defense mode to face up attack mode, as a monster that has 0 attack points. That was rough.
Yes, Hint System. I understand that I'm supposed to use Junk Synchron with Junk Warrior in order to make Stardust Dragon.
Now, I'm trying to think of another game where basically you had to understand you're probably not going to get these battles right on the first try, and you use these losses as, oh yeah, Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls does that a lot. Yeah.
Dark Souls doesn't give you the option to switch to a different deck every time you lose the duel.
It does give you the option to switch your builds, though.
It does. Oh, yeah. Switch your equipment, level up. You can't level down, but you can learn something along the way. And then while you're learning these things...
As Pascard mentions here, Akiza's deck at the moment actually shares some pretty interesting themes with Yusei's deck, in that she uses a lot of relatively low-stat monsters and tuners in order to build into her bigger aces, specifically Gigaplant and Black Rose Dragon. If she successfully resolves the Gigaplant, you need to take it down ASAP, and if you fail to take down the Gigaplant ASAP, you're probably going to lose because then she has infinite resources. Use Breaker to blow up a spell or trap. It's no entry, damn it.
Right, but I thought for a second no entry said, like, only when a monster declares an attack.
No, you can use no entry whenever. It is actually one of the better. I think that no entry is technically a retrain of Windstorm of Edequa, but at the same point, it's probably just straight up better than Windstorm of Edequa in most instances.
Because Windstorm affects every monster on the field. It just causes it to switch its battle position.
Well, so does no entry.
No entry only affects attack position monsters.
Okay, then. Let's see. Yeah, my face down card is enemy controller. So.
Right, and she's got 2 monsters that you contribute to
for the
lava
golem.
Oh, you thought you had monsters. You're wrong. You
no,
don't
she
have
definitely
monsters.
has monsters. Well, a monster. And then from here we can effectively just sit on our enemy controllers while our Mecha Bunny and Lava Golem do some pretty significant damage.
Well, I would allow one of these attacks to go through just so you narrow down the option so that eventually she has to attack the Blast Sphere. It's the Blast Sphere that's going to win this game for us. Okay, nice. So that needed to happen.
Switch Lava Golem back to defense mode. Are you sure it's the Blast Sphere that's going to win, Mr. Cloud?
Yes.
What makes you so sure that it's the Blast Sphere that's going to have us win?
Because Blast Sphere deals 3,000 damage.
If it detonates on Lava Golem.
Right. So let's make sure that Lava Golem is the one that attacks the Blast Sphere because we have a face-down enemy controller. Okay, well, we have one face... Is she really gonna... No, she's attacking with Lava Golem first. Oh, right, and then freaking Dark Sanctuary. Well, ain't that just a cock block?
Well, now we have Sanctuary. 2. But yes, I understand that my duels end up being relatively slow paced because of this. But I actually get a lot out of when my deck is actually doing this specifically, punishing my opponent for trying to be aggressive and failing to land the shit. Also, Phoenix Cluster Amaryllis has got a loop that allows it to deal infinite amounts of burn damage. I have no idea how the fuck it works. I've had it shown off to me at least twice, and I still don't know what the fuck it is.
But for the record, you could have just ended your turn for the win.
Yeah, but I want to play cards still.
Do you?
Yes!
Because we were just talking about how the function of burn is to, like, just nullify any offense your opponent throws at you whatsoever.
And so Akiza ends up going back to the Arcadia Institute. And so when we come back in our next part, we will do the Fortune Cup finale, which is Yusei against Jack. But for now, let's go buy some packs. Let's see. I think we actually go for the Leo Luna pack, right? Yeah. The Leo Luna pack has got a bunch of the Morphotronic stuff, as you might guess, but it also has a lot of relatively important burn stall cards, specifically Messenger of Peace, and Just Desserts.
Curry bar.
And yes, Luna's got a copy. The Leo Luna pack has got a copy of Curry Bond because Luna runs a copy of Curry Bond as an interesting way to stall out and gain life points. Also prevent that. The other big thing that is in the Leo Luna pack is actually the cycle of Ghost Girl hand traps. Ash Blossom, Ghost Spell, and Ghost Mourner, I believe, are all three are in this pack. So if those are what you're looking for competitive play, despite the fact that the servers for this game are supposed to be dead by now, this is where you would want to farm them. Because I don't think any of the AI opponents actually are running those hand traps. Mucus Yoke! Now, let's see. Three-legged zombie, gadget arms, and yep, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Let's see. Noisy Gnat, Montage Dragon. Montage Dragon is another card that I'm actually relatively fond of, but it's not good. Be safe, everybody.